Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The family and I packed up into two cars and made the 387-mile drive down to southeast Oregon. We ended up camping in the Owyhees area for 2 nights.
Are you up?
Well up, mama.
I don't know. Sure, you like swerving.
Just gotta focus on the road. Whatever I see down
This was really a long ride. The town of Rome looked like it was basically just this gas station you can see right off the road. Then, right before you hit the gas station, if you look to the left, there is a dirt road. I wasn't totally sure if we were on the right path, but I was following Onyx off road. As we headed down the dirt road, it feels like you're driving past people's homes. Then, all of a sudden, you run into something called the Pillars of Rome. After leaving the Pillars of Rome behind, we drifted into the open arms of the high desert, letting the trail guide us. We simply soaked in the quiet beauty of the land unfolding before us. With the calf trailing beside us along the dusty trail, we knew it was only a matter of time before we had to stop, rest our bones, set up camp, and share a meal beneath the sky. I had a destination in mind, Bird Creek Ranch, but never having traveled this path before, the distance was a mystery. The sun was dripping low, urging us to make camp before darkness took hold. And when the calf suddenly darted across the path, I took it as a sign, a quiet omen in the stillness of the desert, which we'll play later in this adventure. This is what they call dispersed camping. No signs, no fences, just the land, the sky, and the freedom to wander. The next day dawned, and we followed the whistling trail ahead. And oh, what a surprise it held! Like the world had kept a secret from us. I present to you Coffee Pot Crater. Remember that omen I mentioned? The calf crossing the path? Well, it turned out Birch Creek Road had been washed out days before we arrived. There was no way through to Birch Creek Ranch. In the end, that sign was a blessing in disguise. So we chose to embrace the moment and enjoy the trail all the way back to the highway. At Trail's End, the land gave way to Jordan Valley, a quiet town cradled in the arms of dust and sky. There, we filled our tanks, found a restroom, and stumbled upon a food cart where the food felt like a reward for every mile we left behind.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, vibe on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste.
From the hums of the food cart, we set sight on wilder grounds, turning wheels towards Leslie Gulch, where the stone cathedrals rise in silence and the wind speaks in ancient tongues. Somebody in a wild wonder had a crazy idea to head down to Novartis Desert, a place where the heat dances off the rocks and silent hums louder than the city streets. It wasn't on the plan, but then again, neither were anything else. We'd already pushed our luck, drifting through scenes so beautiful they didn't seem real. Canyons that opened like storybooks, trails that curled and disappeared into dreams, valleys bathed in gold, and the sky that spilled over with light. Still, something in us whispered, just a little further. Maybe it was the magic still clinging to our boots, or the hunger for one more secret hidden by the earth. Whatever it was, we couldn't stop, not yet. So we turned the wheels again, chasing the tails of a little adventure, stretching into a little bit longer, into dust, into the unknown, into the heart of the desert, where the silence will greet us like an old friend, and the land will tell us one more story. On our way to Noverde, we found this young lady stuck in the mud. This gave me the opportunity to take my brand new recovery gear and use it for the first time. Now, this is a disclaimer. I do not know what I'm doing, so don't use this as a training aid.
$1,200 to get a tow truck out here.
Where you gonna stick?
So I was gonna see below my license plate. I've got like a little area I can wrap it on.
Okay, try it.
So
So, yeah, that.
run through here.
Yeah.
That fits right.
Oh, I need to come up a little closer.
Pretty safe for up until
Let's do the winch because if I get a little closer, I might get stuck in the
yeah, I don't want that.
Where's the control?
It's on the truck. Hopefully this doesn't tear out.
Open up this.
Good.
You got it in neutral? Put it in neutral.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeehaw!
All right, that's a. He has the winch fully pulled in, so.
Okay.
Back up.
Not gonna work. You might have to back up.
Back up.
Or should we take the rope off maybe?
All right, he's about to back up. I don't know, maybe.
Probably a little bit.
Yep.
Lock that thing down.
All right, you're engaged. All right, here we go. Uh-oh.
What's she doing?
She got out. Here. You might want to give it a little tug. Just a little. All right. He's gonna give you a little tug. You might want to put it in reverse and be ready to reverse out. Wait, hold on. Oh, well, maybe you might.
Yeah, good.
In the end, we were able to pull the young lady out of the mud, get her unstuck.
Okay.
And I use this as a disclaimer again. Do not try what I was doing. I had no gloves on. I didn't really know how to use my recovery gear. And I felt like we did a lot of things wrong. So if you do use this as a training aid, use it as some of what not to do. But we was able to get her out of the mud. Now I had all this sticky mud onto my vehicle that I didn't like at all. So we decided to drive into Burns so I can use a car wash to spray off all this mud off my vehicle. Now this is the end of our adventure, and we never found the Verde Desert, but we'll save that for next time. As we leave a little bit of the story behind, we can create a little bit of the story as we continue. And I'd like to thank you for watching our little adventure into the Southeast Oregon.